Hello, welcome to our world in Naturopathy-Allopathy. This is the bonus series where discussions on a few different topics will be mentioned. In the previous series, we touched upon several topics on pathogens, their effects, and how to combat the different ailments born. Topics addressed in previous series include how to build up the immune system, fighting pathogens and healing ailments of cold, flu, fever, using aromatherapy, first series, care for aneurysm or internal bleeding, series number 2, care for diarrhea or dysentery, number 3, organs care, number 4, for brain, part 1, thyroid and heart, part 2, digestive system, which includes liver, pancreas, spleen, gallbladder, big and small intestines, part 3, urinary system of kidneys and bladder, part 4, and care for cuts and wounds, series number 5, the last of the series. Let's begin this bonus series with hyperventilation. What is hyperventilation? Hyperventilation occurs when the oxygen level in the body is excessive. When this happens, breathing becomes rapid and gives the feeling of an inability to breathe. The heartbeat increases and head becomes lighter, giving the sensation of light-headedness. Hyperventilation is mostly caused by stress and sometimes caused by overdose of substances, which includes certain kind of herbs. How to control hyperventilation? It can be done by practicing some steps every time it occurs. Let's take a look at these steps that can help control the hyperventilation. 1. Keeping calm. Keeping calm is essential to controlling a chaotic situation. Keep mind calm. Meditate if able to. 2. Control air intake with the breathing technique. Breathe through whistling lips until breath is regulated. Options of further breathing help is breathe in and out into a paper bag or wear a mask until breath becomes regular. Use clean ash or charcoal to streak lightly across the nose and forehead. Use with caution. Once the breathing normalizes, breathe normally but with awareness until signs of hyperventilation is gone. Number 4. Avoid eating foods that contain high antioxidants for a while. This includes some green vegetables such as kale, herbs and spices, flowers, and roots of licorice. Resume intake only after threats of hyperventilation is no longer visible for 3 to 4 days. Resume intake of herbs with caution and use herbal ointments, if any, only on areas needed. If whole body still need herbal ointments, use only on one part of the body each time. In example, the arms first, and wait until the next day before using on the body or legs. Number 5. Include eating foods that contain clean carbon such as toasted bread, barbecued meats, etc. for a few days. If one is prone to hyperventilation that occurs often, practice eating this food regularly 3 to 4 times a week. Number 6. Keep monitoring breathing every now and then. Decrease high antioxidants food and increase clean carbon food if hyperventilation symptoms start to appear. Remember these 6 steps for controlling hyperventilation. Number 1. keeping calm. Number 2, control air intake with breathing technique. 3, use of clean ash or charcoal. 4, avoid eating high antioxidant foods. 5, eat foods that contains clean carbon. 6, monitor breathing occasionally. Note: ensure clean ash or charcoal from trusted sources. Do not use any that contains chemically treated substances. Next topic, allergy. An allergy reaction occurs when one is exposed to a substance that the body cannot accept. This substance that one is allergic to can be present in different circumstances, such as pollen in the air, food, or medical intakes. When a body reacts to an allergy, it usually breaks out into hives. The skin becomes red, turning into rashes or even angry bumps of welts. Further signs of an allergic reaction can be difficulty in breathing, swelling of and redness in the whites of eyes, and heart troubles, in example palpitations or worse. Seek medical attention if an allergic reaction is acute. The allergy immunity can be stronger by doing some steps to repair the allergy point in the body. During a mild allergic reaction, some steps to take are: 1. Cool down the body, including breathing passages and lungs. Do this by following these methods. 1. Warm up a bowl of water and add some basil, cinnamon, cardamom, mint, and patchouli. Use a pinch of each herb, fresh or dry, or a drop of the essential oil. Put also a teaspoon of Frankincense Water Solution. Recipe for Frankincense Water Solution is in series number 3. Once water is warmed sufficiently that there is vapor, take the herbal water off the heat and breathe in the vapor. Use some of this herbal water to apply on the body to keep skin calm and lessen the inflammation. 2. Intake 1 to 2 teaspoons of Frankincense Water Solution and do another application for the whole body as well with cotton pads. 3. Take a leaf of aloe vera for the gel, cut leaf open and scrape the gel substance out with the edge of a spoon. Use this gel to apply on areas that may still be red, angry, or swollen. Next, number 2. Strengthen the allergy's immune system by incorporating these herbs and spices into foods. 1. Garlic. 2. Basil. 3. Cinnamon. 4. Cardamom. 5. Mint. 6. Aloe vera. Take only half teaspoon of gel once a week for 3 to 4 weeks. 7. Frankincense Water Solution, half teaspoon once a week for 3 to 4 weeks. 8. Patchouli Water Solution, a quarter teaspoon once a week for 3 to 4 weeks. Patchouli Water Solution recipe is: add 1 drop or 1 pinch of patchouli into 200 milliliter clean drinking water. Use the required amount for intake and keep the rest in a covered bottle and put a label on. The patchouli water solution can be used for the next intakes. Remember these steps for combating symptoms of an allergic reaction. 1. Keep the body and system cooled with cooling vapors of herbal water, body wipes, and gel, as well as frankincense water solution intake. Number 2. Strengthen the allergy immune system with the right foods, herbs, and spices. Note: ensure to use edible quality of essential oils if using them. Next topic, feet care. For bare feet walkers, sometimes soles of feet can get hardened, get calluses, or infected. In worst cases, it can get infected and have thickened skin that covers the infection. Other than getting medical care or visit the podiatrist, here are some tips on how to care for footsoles at home. 1. Wash feet clean with warm water and some soap. 2. Wet a cotton pad with Frankincense Water Solution and wipe soles of feet thoroughly. 3. Drizzle some antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-germ powder lightly onto footsoles and rub the powders in gently. The powders can be made by mixing 1 teaspoon of ground clove, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, and 1 teaspoon of ground peppermint. Mix all powders well and keep in a small jar with lid. Label it. The powder can be used for next applications. Number 4. Use socks to put on the feet for further protection. Number 5 is optional. If soles are covered by hard skin over an infection, carefully snip off the deadened skin after washing feet with warm water. Only snip off the dead skin. When the skin is dead, there is no pain sensation in the area. If there is pain sensation, do not do this snipping. Ensure the scissors used is clean. Dip scissors in hot boiled water or wipe clean with alcohol or pine water solution first. Pine water solution recipe is in series number 3. After removal of dead skin, then only resume with the steps 2, 3, and 4. This method for feet care of steps 1 to 4 can be practiced once daily. Lessen to every other day when soles are noticeably healing. Do this method once a week to keep foot soles clean and healthy. Extras. Keeping meats clean for cooking. To ensure meats are clean from whatever airborne pathogens and the likes, a pre-marinade done overnight can be helpful. This recipe can be used as a pre-marinade for chicken, red meats, etc. Drizzle some herbs taking 1 teaspoonful of each onto about every 1 kilogram of meat. Basil, oregano, thyme, sage, cumin, or fennel. Add 5 tablespoons or more onto the herbed meat and coat the meat well with oil and the herbs. C. Add 2 tablespoons of lime juice into the coated meat and mix again. D. Cover the meat in a bag and leave it overnight in the fridge or a cool place. E. Next day, take the meat out and wash out all traces of the pre-marinade herbs. F. Now, the meat can be marinated in the selected flavor for cooking. Cook meat in the preferred method. Tips for handling food during detox. 1. Ensure to wear a fitting rubber gloves for processing foods during detox if hands are excreting toxins out. 2. Washing hands with very cold water helps to stop toxin excretion for a while. Handling butters or oils will make toxins excrete again. Hot hands too. So, remember to keep washing hands in cold water in between kitchen chores if not wearing gloves. The end. Remember, if you are allergic to any herbs that was mentioned here, do not take them. If you are still interested to do your detox or natural healing ways, find herbs, spices or flowers with similar properties to the one you need to replace, one that you are not allergic to. Oh, P.S. The dosages given here are for adults. For children under 18, please lessen doses accordingly if introducing healthy ways to kiddies. The younger, the littler, the dose.